South Africa's Environmental Affairs Minister Edna Molewa has also hailed the CITES conference as a major success.
This was the COP with the biggest agenda in the 43 years of existence of this COP, quite the highest attendance. This COP entrenched the role of CITES as a mechanism to regulate trade and not an anti-trade movement. That came out very clear indeed as we processed, because many of the proposals that went through did actually go through because of the fact that there was a focus on scientific documents that were put before the COP. A clear message was sent also that responsible conservation management goes together with sustainable use and beneficiation by our communities.
This has really been a groundbreaking meeting, this one, and I think we've turned the tide in terms of protection of wildlife, wild plants and animals in many ways. But then a whole range of other decisions, how do we tackle corruption, working with UN Convention Against Corruption? How do we deal with cybercrime and wildlife crime, working with Interpol? How do we deal with demand? Where's the demand coming from? And not just say, let's do a mass campaign, tell everyone isn't this terrible, rather say, we need to identify where is the demand, how do we target it, how do we deal with it. I could go on. There's been so many successes with this conference, the best ever in our 43-year history. There will be people that will be disappointed. Some countries wanted to open trade, that was stopped. Some wanted to lift elephants to Appendix 1, that was not accepted. So there are certain issues where people will feel disappointed, but in terms of the overall conference, the conservation gains, the benefits for wildlife, we made massive strides at this meeting. And we also, for the first time, started to engage in the plenary with rural communities.